Alright folks, we're moving right along with the Blue in the Face playthrough for Titanfall 2. In the last story mission we were separated from our Titan BT-7274, and this time, hopefully, we get reunited. There's a lot of stuff to do, so let's stop talking and start playing.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. For the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 charting. Detonate charges 21 through 29.
To all IMC personnel, this is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest you evacuate immediately.
Wow, this place has terrible job security. We're back in, and we are trying to get out of this ridiculous factory and reunite with BT. We don't know where he is right now, and I would absolutely love to get back into my Titan, but after pressing that button, it would appear that the path has been laid out for me. But things are looking a little precarious, so I'll have to be careful about how I traverse through the environments. We're still sticking with the very, very intense platforming and sort of puzzle-solving elements. Hey!
But a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free.
Okay, well, BT's free now, and somehow I didn't fall to my death there, and I'm pretty happy about that. I gotta be more careful about how I engage with this part. The platforming does feel really good in the game, and that's mostly because the movement in Titanfall feels so good. It's very smooth to run around and move about the environment. So when they give you these platforming challenges, it feels very organic. None of them have been impossible, but they've all been fun. We got some more murder bots on the way. Why don't we go cloak until our shield comes back? He's quick. Okay. I'm certainly gonna die here. Maybe I should just try and run away from all these guys, because they can't run that fast, can they? I suppose it would be. Here we go. I've found a way out. Let's just keep running on the walls. Everything is faster when you're running on the walls. Ah, I see what's supposed to happen here. We run over here, and then we're at the exit.
This is a highly dangerous environment.
Oh, it's BT! Oh yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna embark. Let me in. Let me in! I'm taking a lot of damage here, but we're good. It's been a long time since I've been in BT, and it feels good to be back.
Check your HUD.
Okay, he found the exit. Let's get going. There does appear to be an enemy Titan somewhere, but I have no idea where it is for now. Ah, there it goes. Now, I switched over to this brute loadout with the rocket launchers before, so I wonder how effective it's going to be against some of the more agile enemies. Alright. Oh, and I have the flight core thing. Let's see what that's like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's satisfying. I absolutely love it. Okay, so zooming in and ADSing, like I mentioned before, does increase the speed of the projectiles, which is very helpful. What am I stuck to? Get off. Because these Titans, they can dash around, and they can avoid the slow-moving rockets. Even when I ADS, the rocket moves slow enough that the Titans can dodge it. But I'm gonna go back to another point that I made before. I'm belaboring it a little bit, but the Titan combat, while it doesn't innovate in the same way the boots on the ground movement innovates, it's so satisfying when you start getting abilities and dodging and manipulating things.
See at all costs.
it feels really good. So maybe there's a balance to be had where if you can't come up with innovations for a particular aspect of the game, in this case the mech combat and the Titan combat, then just make sure it feels really good, and it 100% does. I'm gonna keep using Brute. He feels pretty good, feels versatile. When there is an enemy being too agile, I can lock on with my shoulder mounted rockets. And hello.
Blisk has put a high price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive, that makes you worth something to me.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Okay, RoboCop, let's do it. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have gotten hit by that. Alright, she's quick. And dangerous. Thankfully, I got a health pickup. Ooh, Flight Core, let's do it immediately. Oh, where did she go? There she is. Maybe Brute is not the best option for fighting her, because she's so quick. And my rockets feel somewhat ineffective. Unless I get really close. I know she's just gone full sword mode. So maybe I VTOL and fly away. Let's just do some of that. Fire all the rockets.
Allow me to end your suffering.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Chill. VTOL?
We're one step closer to your end. You should not have done that, pilot.
Flight core offline.
Squish. Now that's what I'm talking about. That boss fight was slightly harder than the first one. I certainly think my loadout had an effect on it. Brute might not be great against other Titans, especially if they move quickly. And BT is suggesting that we leave through the tunnel, so we are going to do just that. I'm going to keep Brute on for now, but if we come into contact with another boss level Titan, one of the named Titans like Ash or Blisk, if we come into contact with him, I'm going to switch off of Brute, because the rockets, they don't feel fast enough to deal with a Titan that can dodge around.
We should take no further shortcuts.
Ha! BT's funny. We shouldn't take any more shortcuts, because a shortcut is what got us into this mess in the first place.
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
Don't get captured again, BT.
I will avoid all shortcuts.
Yeah, shortcuts don't seem to be working for us. Now, I do have a very strong memory of what this level is experientially, and it's absolutely fantastic. It plays around with a good mix of puzzle mechanics and just really cool visuals. Because right now we're shifting around, things are getting funky.
He's got Hammond in his corner, so if he says we go. What just happened?
There are distortions throughout this facility, and they appear to be causing a rift in time. I advise caution until we have further information.
All right.
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact save... Yes, pilot, may I help you?
Oh, that's really strange. So okay, well that was cool. There was clearly an audio cue as I was walking down the what is this? The auditorium stairs. The guy on the stage was giving a presentation, and as I got close enough, he actually made note of my presence. He said, "Excuse me, pilot, can I help you?" or whatever he said. And that's almost creepy. It's almost creepy. Now let's continue traversing through this environment and see what the hell we have to do here. So I suppose when we do transport to the area where there are people around, they can see me and they can interact with me. So how weird would it be to just be walking around and then all of a sudden some guy's running on the walls? That'd certainly make your day more interesting.
What is this place?
The IMC has multiple scientific research facilities throughout the frontier. However, this particular one is unlike any known to the militia.
How many of these facilities are there?
In the 8 standard months prior to Operation Broadsword, the 9th Militia Fleet captured or destroyed over 29 such installations. Strange. I'm picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans. None of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive. I'd recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Oh, lucky you.
I detect sarcasm.
Oh, so BT can detect sarcasm, but not that well. Okay. Let's continue moving along. I'll put him out of his misery. Hey, what's this? A satchel. I absolutely love the satchel in the multiplayer. I don't know how effective it'll be here, though. Alright, these dogs are not really an issue for me anymore. They were very intimidating in the early game, but they've kind of phased out of effectiveness at this point because of all the stuff that I've encountered. And
I will analyze Major Anderson's helmet for mission-critical data. I recommend you retrieve it.
I guess we found him.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
Very funny.
My intention was not humor.
BT is very dry. Okay, so this door appears to be closed, and I can't get through it. And I don't think there's anything else I can interact with in here, so I'm going to go out and talk to BT again.
Pilot, if you hand me Anderson's helmet, I will analyze it. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Typhon. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuben Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go it alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
What are we supposed to do?
Our mission has been updated. I detect a breach in the Security Services building. I will provide access. I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
There's gotta be an easier way, BT.
I will work on it.
Oh man, one of these days I'm gonna get to play a game at E3 and do the E3 camera pans and stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do. There's no fall damage in Titanfall, by the way. So let's keep it going. Okay, we're still distorting through time, and send me back. 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 Okay. Oh, they're still here, but they're just broken and decaying now. Alright, well, they're not as intimidating when they're like this. but this is definitely not the direction I'm supposed to go in. Maybe I go through the door. Let's go a little faster here. Okay.
Intruder may have advanced cloaking package.
Copy that. Laser measures are online. Sending a team to investigate.
All right. An audio log. Well, we don't really have time to listen to that right now, so I'm just gonna keep running through and see what I can find. Hello, found some guys. It seems like the faster I move, the more hectic this is gonna get. Ooh, I found a new gun. Okay, I'm gonna take the Mastiff. This is a shotgun that shoots projectiles in the same way that the Mozambique shoots projectiles. This level is going to go down as one of the greatest in first-person shooter history. It's already lauded as one of the best, but yeah, even 10 years from now, people are going to refer back to Cause and Effect as being just a phenomenal experience. It's on par with all gillied up in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare and No Russian in Modern Warfare 2. And Call of Duty makes really good campaigns. Anyway, let's press spacebar to continue. Alright, well, it looks like there's a lot of... Oh, right, hello.
Sorry, Anderson.
Okay, looks like I don't have my cloak anymore. I have a new ability, and I can use it to control the shifting of time. Alright, so whenever there is an environmental hazard, I can do that to snap to a different time period. And if I do it at the wrong time, then I'll probably die.
Into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Okay, so BT can walkie-talkie with me across time. Wait. If I open the door here, it's still closed. There we go. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm out. Okay. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to problem solve by shifting between two different time periods. That's fun. Now, look at that.
We've initiated contact with the intruder, but his movement is erratic.
Huh. Yeah, it's strange, right? Whenever I come up against an obstacle, I'm thinking, okay, how the hell do I get past this? Do I have to break it? Do I have to find something? Oh yeah, that's right. I can just go into the future where that objective might not be there. Now I saw some blue lights. I actually have no idea. Oh, the blue flickers appear to be enemies. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Oh, this is the cleanest glass that has ever existed. It's still there in the past. Okay, confirmed. Let's keep it going. Well, that's what I get for trying to be cool. The door was... a security door was activated, so I couldn't get through. Maybe, can I? I don't think I can open doors in either time period, but maybe there's some kind of a button that I can press. Yep. Holy crap, this is crazy. It's still there. Come on, just let me be cool for 2 seconds, please. Oh, crap. Fuck. Asshole. Stupid dog. Alright, I was trying so desperately to do something semi-cool, and it didn't work out. But It's fine. We're moving right along. Now let's see where we gotta go. I'm a little bit scared to press the button. Oh, I found a new weapon, the car SMG. I like this one. It's a very balanced weapon. Huh, looks like they haven't... I was gonna say they haven't found me yet, but they totally have. Surprise! Yeah, crap.
Someone give me a location on this guy.
Let's use the shotgun. That feels better suited for dealing with these dogs because it does a big burst of damage. Now, I'm so glad I picked up the satchel charge because it is the most fun thing to use on the planet. Alright, now where do I have to go? Do one of these elevators work, or are they all just... Oh, okay. Okay, game. I'm apparently taking too long to traverse to where I need to go, so they're just telling me where to go. That's fine. Right. Alright. We're figuring it out. It's once you understand the mechanic, it makes a lot more sense. But the real challenge is trying to be cool.
Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log playback.
Anderson log 341. The IMC found something, all right. It can fold space and time. They sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it. Whatever they're planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson out.
Alright, some kind of device that's going to end the universe as we know it is in the area. Hooray, more satchel charges.
We don't test the arc's power now.
Alright, looks like we've got to traverse past the past these security things by turning on and off. Nope, it's still... hello. Well, this is awkward. Wait, what happens if I'm in the floor?
Anderson's log 342. The fold weapons power source is called the Arc. Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Arc must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Arc prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
Alright, there's a lot of story stuff going on here, and from what I remember, I don't know if all of these story beats got resolved by the end of the campaign. So I almost have to wonder why Titanfall 3 was never created and is probably never going to get created because of Apex Legends. I don't know that Apex Legends is a worthy successor to this game in terms of everything that Titanfall brought experientially and story-wise. None of that really gets forwarded through Apex Legends. Apex Legends is a fantastic game in its own right, but it's not a sequel to this. Okay. Turret. Oh. So there's fire, and then on the other side of the wall there's turrets. So here's what I'm gonna do. Try to be cool. It worked, sort of. I still took a lot of damage, but the concept was there. Because all of the tension and the seriousness that exists in Titanfall 2 doesn't really feel like it exists in Apex Legends. And while there is a good amount of silliness that goes on in Titanfall, all of the boss battles and all the quirky characters like Kane that we met as the first boss, and then Ash, they don't take themselves super seriously. Ash is just a murderous robot lady that really wants to kill you dead, and Kane is a crackhead, and then Krubin Blisk he wants to kill all the fucking prawns or whatever. They're just generic bad guys, and Apex Legends kind of ran with that idea that there are a bunch of generic bad guys in the Titanfall universe. I'm running in circles, and they turned that into the characters of Apex Legends. But then we have this whole expansive universe with apparently universe-ending machines that are being controlled by the IMC, the big bad guys, and does it get resolved by the end of the game? I don't know. I'm gonna die, by the way. Alright, let's try that again. But yeah, so I suppose that's the question for the day. Is Apex Legends a worthy successor to Titanfall 2? My guess is your answer is going to be no. My guess is also going to be that your answer is going to be it's not even a sequel. And both of those answers are fair. Let's try and do this again. So what I want to do is avoid taking damage. And then I'm not even going to bother killing those guys because there's just too many of them. Oh, but there's a lot of dogs out here too. Satchel? Yeah, that worked. Alright. Now, I certainly want to travel through time, but I don't know exactly at what point I want to travel and where. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of stuff up there. Do I have to jump to those pads? Okay, maybe it's over here that I have to go. Yeah, there's a... Haha. I may have overshot that a little bit. Okay. I see what I have to do now, and I have to be pretty precise about how I engage with this. Switch. I probably switched a bit too soon. So oh. I see it now. I have to jump and then switch. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah. I'm actually getting lower and lower every time that I jump. So that was scary. Let's press that button, see what okay, right, there's fire there. The button brought up the bridge.
Location contained a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
Seems like we're almost done with this bit. Oh, I am detecting some shenanigans right here. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 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 Okay, we did it. I wanted that to keep going. I wanted to do more.
They were targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony. And they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Oh, so this is the Death Star, by the way.
I've located you.
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
Alright, I'll catch you outside, BT. How about that?
Your HUD. It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in the present.
Okay, so we've reunited with BT, and we've got a lot more stuff to do. The campaign is moving along nicely. We're traveling between the present and the past. The enemies are apparently building the Death Star, and I don't know if the conclusion to this game is going to be satisfying. So there's plenty of things to find out, but We're not going to find it out right now because I'm going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're going to continue moving along. So as always, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to support the channel more than you already do just by watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, you can head over to patreon.com/iBluairJgR to become a patron. As always, the name of the game is Titanfall 2. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.